My name is Husna. I live in Orlando. I married. I have a husband living with a beautiful house, beautiful cities here in Orlando. Currently, I'm working as a quality assurance or a QA. My husband's friends, they were graduated from the CYDEO and then they get a job, and I can see like how they are successful in the IT field, and then they make a bunch of money, six-figure of course. And I kind of get interested. I look at this course and it took 7 months to learn. And I think about, if you want to turn something to a career, you have to dedicate yourself. I dedicate myself in that 7 months. Study. I'm not going hang out with a friend much. This crazy month for me. I learned Java, Selenium, little by little. Like now, I am so happy that I decided to take this 7-month course. And then most of people doesn't believe me that how the 7 months, just a period of time, is gonna turn you to get a six-figure job. It's kind of scam. That even my family, they don't believe, because my brother, he didn't get this much money. He working as in IT field as well, but he don't believe in this thing. I just like, I have a proof. I have someone that graduated from this school, and a ton of thousand people that were successful in this field. So I'm not, I decided to take this course, and then here I am. My husband, he is a QA as well, right? He not graduate from CYDEO, and he can see, like, you can make a comparisons, like how CYDEO, how much knowledge they're teaching you. The CYDEO give you more than that you know. My husband always like, even he not graduate from CYDEO, he's like, you should take this course because they have a mentoring shapes. They have very close in. They're working as a group team, which is his course. They didn't have these sections, which is even he's like not suggest me as his wife to take his course. He wants me to go as before he has like his friend told him like this, how it's gonna be Java, you're gonna learn even you don't have the IT experience. So little by little, I take this course. I don't have IT experience at all. I know my brother, he's a developer. He's know so many programming language. I know how he graduated from the computer sciences, but I don't believe myself that I can do this as a IT. I never imagined myself that I'm gonna be this, IT industry. So I turned out when I graduate, and then I did a lot of things. I never been successfully ever get like this high, job, high paying job. And after that, I married, and I know this is real. And then I just like tell myself, why not? I'm gonna give it a shot. And then yeah, I think I'm in the right path. So when I came here as a student or as the J1 visa. I study here, and then I did as the babysitter before, and then I did a lot of things. I did Amazon FBA, it wasn't go well, and I ran the car in the two-row. I did a bunch of things that people I'd say that you potentially get money from that. And yeah, that's why I think like I need to give me some more knowledge to I graduated from the business administrations, and then I cannot figure out myself what is actually what I can potentially be actually. And then once I take this course, I know that I have passion about it. Java is fun, like coding is fun. I found myself like doing the fun thing that I'm not bored what doing. Not, I can study day and night with with the passion. I writing code. I want to find the solutions. I want to that's kind of when first time that I writing the Selenium code, I feel like wow, this is look a very, very interesting thing to me. And then I turned it to a career, and then I got a job from this just 7 months. I love what I'm doing right now because when you work as a QA, you have to be curious. You have to think any scenario could happen when you try to deliver the product to the customer, right? To the your clients or etc. So when it comes to that, you have to have like the business mindset. What is the good product should be? You take yourself as a personal. You go look at the customer review. You go to as the, like what I learned in the Amazon FBA, some etc. like that. I was thinking like myself, if I am in the business positions, what I should do as a QA to to deliver the high quality product. Something like that. Is the background in the past, it teaching me how to become a good QA. I didn't feel that happy then I see my first paycheck. When I see my first paycheck, I feel like, oh, I cannot believe myself I can do it. When I got job, I'm not feeling that because I received multiple offers in the way. I was thinking like if I stay longer in the market, I will potentially get more offer, but while I'm waiting, I could make money for this period of times. That's what I feel like. I still have something in my mind to not feeling like. But then after that, I received the offer. I received the offer, and then I'm not feeling that happy. I just don't know how exactly real was gonna be because I don't have actually the real experience. And then after the months, after weeks and months, I received a paycheck. That's the time that I feel like completely happy what I'm doing. Yeah, I was so ready that time. I was like, go watch the YouTube. What is Java is? What is the Selenium is? What is the API? I'm so ready. I have like some knowledge before Saim teaching us. When Saim come, he is very phenomenal. He is like teaching us very, very basic. Like I don't have no idea what is the bytecode is, what is the, how the code run. He just basically go put foundation for us, and I am so proud that I know it. I need the foundation, and then I can like go step stronger as the API go more advanced. That advanced knowledge that as a it's very, very important as the beginning, as the first month. What we learn in Java, and then I feel like it's getting real. Everything is like, oh, you see it's click by itself. It's put it drop down. It's run by itself. It's just so cool. I having no idea that how is it. It's actually so simple, so easy. Everybody can do it, but you just need a strong foundations. Like you have to know some of the basic Java knowledge, some programming knowledge to step forward to the API, Selenium, database, a bunch of stuff. I appreciate that as how CYDEO giving us in the step-by-step, starting with the Java and going more the harder. That actually is not harder if you are work hard. Do the practice, do whatever CYDEO told you. Even some my friends, they have 3 kids. They're working the part times. I am lucky. My husband support me. I don't work. I full-time student. I know how hard they are working, but they can still get a job. And then we are support each other. We are learning as a group, and that's the goal period. That when you teach someone, you are fully gain knowledge more. You are fully be more, more knowledge. You will have like exactly what you are talking about when you are teaching someone else. I love how you guys having like group sections and then mentorship. Have someone CYDEO alumni that actually work in the real job, and just any question that we have, just boom, you get that exact answer from the alumni. I believe that when it turns to solving the problems, when in terms of coding, some parts, some coding problem that with some part we were together with the friends, 5 people brainstorming, we cannot solve the problem. That make us curious. We go Google it. We not limit ourselves knowledge in just only CYDEO. We go Google it. We even open the chat GPT, open AI. We go try to be more real scenario, what it could happen if we cannot solve this problem, what is solution it should be. We just kind of brainstorm it. I feel that time, but it's not always, even people working in as a QA, there's sometimes they don't know the answer as well. This is actually happened in the real world. You have to go Google, you have to go, find another resources. You have to know how to, be curious about it and answer, finding the answer by yourself. I went to the market right away. The CYDEO being told us to the date that they were set up to go to the market, and the time I was so stressful because the market was so slow. It was like it gets at least 1 to 2 calls a day. And when I asked my friend, they say, "Oh, when you go to market, you're gonna receive a crazy call. You're not gonna have your personal life, blah blah blah." But I say like this, but I don't have that crazy call, and then it was stressed me out, and I actually went to look at the link in the QA in the Thailand. It's not in USA. I was crazy, that crazy, because I go look the job, and then I got the interview from the Thailand, but they were interview in the English language, and I was surprised. I got an offer, but my husband did not want me to go to the Thailand because he wanted me to work here, and we potentially make more money here than Thailand if you compare in any US dollar. So at my experience were like market so slow. I didn't receive any call, any that much call. I have a total like around 8 interview total, and then I received 3 offers. I'm not feel like so top of the world when I got offered. Then I got to see my paycheck, my first paycheck, because I feel like we celebrated, like we're so happy that we got offered. At the same time, my friends in the group that we were studying, they didn't get offer yet. I feel like so lucky at that point that I received offer. Then people still struggling. I want to help them also as well. I just wanted them to get a job too. But it is what it is. The market is slow. A lot of layouts. A lot of my first day at work, it was nervous because, as I said earlier, I don't actually have experience. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but they are very, very, very nice. My company that I would join, they are very welcome and supportive. They have the training section, they have the onboard section, everybody welcoming, and I don't actually remember how nervous I am that time. I was like wake up so early in the morning and then drink a coffee, just be okay, I'm ready for this. I'm waiting for a very long time, but everything is go smoothly. Yeah, very, 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 like I feel like it paid off. The CYDEO, this help a lot. Like for the coding part, we need to write a code, but for the business side, it's a quite different what they're being told in the soft skill class. Of course, we cannot expect that because every company has a different culture, had a different environment, had different that we learn from CYDEO. Yeah, but overall it's just like basically like similar. I start my day with try to refresh myself, wake me up, doing some just small breakfast, and then head to work. We have the meeting every single morning, which is called the daily stand up. Is it exactly same thing what CYDEO being said, that it's gonna be like this meeting, this grooming, etc. And we had that section every day. That's why it's kind of like easy to get everyone's together. And then if we have any question, we have any blocker, just simply tell them, and then they can solve it right away. So after that, it's depend on my task. I'm going to I have to keep myself being physically active, because when you work at home, you just basically sitting and then just like freeze your body. You just need to, I try to standing up or sitting or moving around different different position, different my home, different rooms, something like that. And I try to working out and at the end of the day, walking to refresh myself. I really love my routine. Really love what I'm doing. And work from home, especially. Don't give up. Keep continue. What are you doing? Believe what CYDEO being told you, and of course, it's a lot of work. You study day and night, are doing coding, solving the problems. A lot of work, but it will pay off what you are try to doing recently. Yeah, you will find like you will lose some friends that when you are studying hard in that 7 months, you don't go hang out with your friends much events like weekends. I feel like okay, I have to do this. What their CYDEO say, I have to do this. They have like so many bunch of stuff to do it. Even on the day off, you may not have that much day off, but think about like if you don't you dedicate that day to be successfully in some periods of time in the future.